Executive Director Mathew Longworth joins us now to provide an overview. Mathew, walk us through these results.
Thank you, Madeline. These results are pretty significant in terms of the Kookynie East project. We recently acquired it and it came with some historic resources which we have confirmed and published. They're inferred resources. We drilled holes underneath these resources and what's fairly clear from the announcement is that we've intersected a gold-bearing quartz reef on all three of the holes. One hole was drilled under the Orion resource, two holes were drilled under the Sapphire resource, and these expand out the depth by 30-40 metres at this point in time. So what's clear is it's opened up a whole new level under the previously explored area, and the fact that it's in gold-bearing quartz reef, laminated quartz veins with visible gold and also associated with galena gives us quite a bit of confidence in planning the next drilling to step out and significantly add to the resource.
How do these results compare?
Well, there's been two parts to the drill program. The initial part was RC drilling at about the same level where the historical results came from. Generally, they compare reasonably well. We're not particularly concerned about that relatively small oxide zone. We see the great potential in the deeper mineralisation, which we've drilled with the diamond drilling. So that's going to be more the focus of our ongoing work. The historic work was done in 1994 and standards and quality has increased dramatically over the last 30 odd years. And at the appropriate time, the company would look at improving the level of confidence in those results, but at this point our focus is very much on adding large chunks of high-grade mineralisation by diamond drilling along these identified reefs.
What are your next steps at Kookynie?
Right, there's two parts to the next steps for Kookynie East. There is obviously the follow-up drilling to this diamond work. We are planning probably 3 holes on each of these prospect areas, the Sapphire and the Orion, with one set of holes on the same level but 80 metres stepped out either side of the current intersection, and then a third hole 80 metres below the current intersection. Stepping out those sort of distances is always a little risky, but for the amount of money spent doing that adds significant potential to the mineralisation.
The company is also actively drilling at your Mount Sterling project. How is that progressing?
Look, it's progressing well. The drilling we're doing at Mount Sterling is following up a number of historic soil anomalies, so it's more a geochemical drill program, similar to, well, we're using air core and a little bit of RC to follow up in the diorites area on the southern end of Mount Sterling. They're robust soil anomalies, so we're quietly confident that we'll get some interesting results from these.
So Asra has a diversified portfolio with gold and other commodities. Where does the company's focus lie at this point?
Very much on gold. With gold over $4,000 an ounce, and the worldwide geopolitical environment is likely to stay there for a while. We've always had a strong focus on gold. We've got some of the best gold ground in the goldfields, both at Kookynie East, which is one of the last underexplored goldfields, and also at the Mount Sterling project just to the northwest of Leonora, surrounding the King of the Hills mill, and great opportunity to convert these discoveries into something more valuable.
So 3 months till Christmas. What does the rest of the year look like for news flow for Asra?
Busy. No, we've obviously got results coming out for the work we're doing at Mount Sterling. I caution that they are geochemical drill targets, etc. So we're not directly targeting ore grades, high-grade mineralisation. At Kookynie East, we're just finalising evaluation of the diamond results and planning the next stage of drilling. We expect to commence that probably during November. We're also doing a couple of high priority targets at Kookynie East with air core geochemical drilling. being the eastern extension of the Sapphire resource where it dives undercover, and also the southern extension of the Cosmopolitan structure on a mining lease some 4 or 5 kilometres south of Cosmopolitan.
A busy time then. Well, thanks for joining us, Matt. I look forward to hearing about the news as it lands.
Thanks very much, Bill. Been a pleasure.